is doing that. He had Kareem on him, should have moved the ball. Webster had a mismatch in the post but didn't take advantage.
Scott, and it is rejected by Dennis Johnson. It's 6-4. That rejection by Dennis Johnson, John.
Okay, Charlie Scott goes in very well, and Dennis Johnson gets up.
Williams now 3 of 4. Hayes, outlet pass. Henderson on the run. Johnson says go to him. Dennis and John goes to the other side to Greavy. Tom comes in and Dennis stuffs him. Gus Williams now affected by Unsel's tough defense that time. Henderson left side. Here's he coming up on Dennis Johnson. In and out. It's Bobby Deck. First quarter by both teams. Usually we have had the bullets moving out all alone. Johnson with a marvelous block against Greavy from the corner. Lead pass to Anderson from Hayes. Sikma awaits him. Here's Kevin Greavy, and Dennis Johnson came flying over to block it.
That's his third block of the game, and he's done it all on individual effort.
Good, strong, hustling guard.
Here's the play again. Again, Henderson starting to go for the penetration. Pitches out to the open man. Good smart move. There's Dennis Johnson. Good play.
Sikma is taking Dandridge, and Silas is on Hayes, and Dennis Johnson blocks Greavy's shot. Webster will take Kupchak as we start the last quarter. Blocked by Dennis Johnson. That's his 5th block in this game. For a guard, that's absolutely phenomenal. David back to Kupchak. Here's Henderson wheeling CJ. Blocked by Dennis Johnson, number 6. It's unbelievable what he's doing.
It'd be a bad shot.
Here's CJ. Dennis Johnson trailing him. Came around the screen that time. Now it's Henderson. Shot clock down now to 1. Dennis Johnson was there on it. The buzzer went off. Did not hit the rim on that shot. Dennis Johnson was all over him outside.
And he got a piece of that ball again. That's another block shot for Dennis Johnson.
Know the name of that too, and then he's coming right back. And if you look for Murphy to try to do the same thing, he gets picked clean, and they got a chance to break.
Go into the locker room ahead. Davis, and he's double teamed. And the Suns have to like what they've seen so far, except for the 2 fouls to Davis. The rookie, Joe Kramer. He has been incredible since Alvin Adams' sprained ankle. Westball with a switch by Johnson, and they stuff Davis. Dennis Johnson stuck right with him. Williams spins on Boozy. It's 8-2. Here comes the Greyhound. Sweet D. Boozy's the open man, but they got over to him, didn't they, on defense? Ball makes a move. Comes into Davis. Shot clock down to 6. Davis is blocked that time by Dennis Johnson.
Freddie Brown picked up that foul.
Watts on the drive, and DJ stuck right with him.
Here's the shot. Great block there by DJ. The ball comes down. Hits the...
Perfectly willing to trade baskets at this point.
Davis and Johnson really went at it.
Blocked him. Now hit 5 quick wins. Gus a switch, so they go inside to Greavy, and DJ with a rejection. Blocked 7 in one game a year ago. Williams slowing up.
Foul picked up, and with 2:40 to go, it's 21-20 Sonic.
Unseld sends it back now to CJ. With the quickness, it gets into the middle, and DJ with a rejection now, and it's Gus Williams. Wright rotates back, and Gus turns around the other side. It's an 8-point game. Big play by the Sonic.
Dennis up. Loose and down the floor come the Bullets. Henderson now to Greavy, and Greavy knifes the glass, and Dennis blocks it. Dennis Johnson, the best defensive guard in the NBA. Fantastic block on that play. Once Greavy take it right joint, DJ timed it perfectly, went up with a right hand coming over his shoulder and blocked it clean. Up to Kevin Greavy. Greavy runs it down. Larry Wright loses it, and Brown comes back. Dennis is right. Unseld tried to draw the offensive foul. The shot, loose Unseld. Off quickly to Greavy. Greavy will pressure Dennis to the glass, and DJ with a magnificent block. Stayed right with a left-handed shot. Williams pull up free throw line. Well, that's a perfect example of what defense can do for you. Just a great individual effort on the part of Dennis Johnson. Now let's watch the play again. Here's DJ. He goes up, times it beautifully. He might have been an offensive foul.
They cannot commit a silly foul in the act of shooting.
1:14, 1:12. 6 seconds in overtime. Bullets shoot for the tie. Here's Greavy. Greavy brings it up. No way out. That's it. That'll do it. Seattle has won it. Kevin Greavy threw up an
Johnson, I think, he got a hand on the ball. Dennis was right with him.
Here comes Dandridge out. Dandridge, and the key is short. But let's keep it. Here's Ballard, and Dennis Johnson got a hand on it and breaks free. Washington with 1 timeout, Seattle with 3. Dandridge against the double team. DJ was there, Silas to the rebound. 32 seconds.
It becomes a 9-point Bullet lead. A year ago, these two teams went 7 games. CJ is stuffed by DJ, and Sigma rebound in this game. Shelton is alone. Yanked off by Dandridge now. Dandridge comes across the timeline. DJ sticks with him. They go one-on-one. Dandridge to the shot in the glass. Sigma taken away, and it's on the end line. Bullet's ball. He, in fact, look at it.
DJ grabbed it. He grabbed it. He's sitting down out of bounds. He knows it. He said to the referee, all right, here's Dandridge trying to outmove her, DJ.
You should try and get back to the man who is going to try and help you out and help his personnel.
Johnson from the corner under pressure from Dennis Johnson, who cannot.
Kept alive, and Bobby Jones finally comes up with it. That's Sedale 3. He's not afraid to put it up, but he'll learn that he can't put it up against Dennis Johnson. It's turnover.
Roger, not really good execution out of there. Running game. There's 3 in a one-on-one. Dennis Johnson, a premier defensive guard. Side for the layup.
52-51. Sixers lead it by 1, and the Celtics an offensive foul on Andrew Toney. Dennis Johnson with a good position.
The ball.
Sobers. Good block by DJ, but Johnson.
Just a little bit too long. Dennis Johnson has the free jump. Steal. Good hand. Right. By Dennis Johnson. Ahead to Parrish. And the Chief with a great move. Wow. Officially gave him credit for it. Wood. Now low to Reggie King, who's 6'6", a bulky 6'6". Wood from outside, partially deflected by Johnson. Nice defensive play. Just using his body so well. All right, Sigma outside, and now Al Wood on the baseline, again deflected by Johnson. I'll tell you, I think Dennis is a little up for this one. Against the Warriors down in Oakland, where the Celtics won 125-115. All right, Celtics are leading 8-6 here. 8 minutes to play in the first quarter. Wood on the baseline, stripped by Johnson, his 3rd outstanding defensive play, Coos. I think we've got our Getty winner already. Well, Dennis doing a fine job.
So much of a labor to try and score a bundle of points for Washington. They just have to get piecemeal basketball.
Steal by Dennis Johnson. 3-on-2. Henderson to DJ, and in.
That's Boston Celtic basketball.
Tucker back on the floor to start the second half. He had a poor shooting first half. He'll try to get it going here, and Dennis Johnson blocks it.
Celtics down by 6. Knicks trying to use as much of the clock as they can. One-on-one Williams. Johnson knocks it away. Gets the return pass from Bird. And King fouls Dennis Johnson going to the hoop.